An art painting auction will open at the Marriott Hotel with World Vision organizing it. Proceeds of the auction will go to the sponsored children of World Vision. To tell us more about this is one of World Vision's ambassadors, Miss Cristal Bello, who has sponsored 13 children under her name. Lucky 13, right?
Yes, exactly. Good morning.
Good morning to you. It's so great to see you.
Thank
you
you
for
I haven't
coming
seen
on.
you in forever.
I know.
But
you're busy with other things. I might ask you about that later. But of course, today
we have an exciting event
priority
coming up tonight. Actually, it's the first time that World Vision is actually creating a charity auction. And it's very, very exciting. We have 95 paintings up for auction. And it includes some of the children of our, national artists, such as Manansala. And yeah, so what we have...
One of the featured artists is the granddaughter of our national artist, right?
Exactly. So one thing we have is we also have a sponsored child. His name is Amangpintor. And he started out, he had nothing. So he was using his hair and his blood to make drawings and paintings. So his artwork today of Mr. Manny Pacquiao is the one going for 350,000.
That's starting at 350,000.
Exactly.
That's amazing. I mean, I guess one of the things that I definitely want to highlight in the auction is this unique artwork that's going to be up for auction for sale, including Amangpintor.
That's right. So this.
How many pieces will he have? Do we know?
I think he has around 2 or 3. One thing I love about him is I think 3 years ago I was present in another event. Where he's a sponsored child of World Vision. And in that event, we had a Skype session with the group or the parents that sponsored him. They were Australian. In the beginning, when World Vision came to the Philippines, most of the sponsors came from abroad. And he had his family present. He was with his child. And they were doing a Skype session in front of the whole crowd. And that was really touching. Everyone was shedding a tear. And he also did live painting demo with his hair and all these things.
It was wonderful to hear these stories. It's not just kind of the journey that they've gone through as sponsored children with World Vision, but it's the fact that after that, and once they get to a more stable point, there's always looking back and making sure that they're still part of the World Vision family. In whatever way. As in the case of
right now, he actually has sponsored kids as well. So he's passing it on. And for me, what's really important, what struck me the most, was that you can actually change a child's life for only 600 pesos every month.
So do tell us more about that. I know World Vision has been around. I've been to
Are you a sponsor as well?
You know what? I think I took the first couple of steps, and I think I never followed up on it. But either that, or maybe I sponsored someone for a very short period of time a couple years ago. So I admittedly right now am not.
Okay, well today's your lucky
day. But tell me,
sell
it to me.
So basically, it only. Someone introduced it to me. I got it as a Christmas gift. Okay, so Pinky Yee of Goldilocks gifted me with a sponsored child and put that child under my name. And that's when I got the idea. I learned more about it. Then I realized 600 pesos a month, that's what? How many cups of coffee when you buy it in a really expensive coffee shop, right?
Like 3, right?
Yeah, so I said, this is a great cause. I dug deeper. I got more involved in their programs. I helped fight hunger. And I did some celebrity runs. And we did a project last year where I could, use my influence and help other people sponsor children. And I got 30 other kids sponsored.
Wow.
So right now I take care of 13 kids. I don't only stay in Manila. I actually travel to Cebu. And I was with Mark Nelson in Cebu one time. World Vision staff, they were so kind to actually surprise me with 3 of the kids I was sponsoring in Cebu.
That's exactly what I was just going to ask you, is have you had the opportunity to meet the children? Tell us about that experience, the personal standpoint.
That was just really nice. You meet them and their family is just so thankful. You don't know them from Adam, but you don't realize that, wow, you are so involved in their life.
How old were they? Girls, guys?
They're preschool. No, they're actually grade school. So they were around 7, 8, 9 years old. So it's a nice feeling. And I went to Bohol. I looked at the economic programs of World Vision. So we also provide bikes for children so that they can bike to school. We provide them with livelihood programs and of course with health. So a child can't function properly in the school setting if they aren't, nutritionally sound. So we give them health programs, and we also help the families create a livelihood program. We also train the village, because we feel that, it takes a village to raise a child. So it's not enough sending them to school and learning things in school, but it's involving the community in their growth.
And then that's where the livelihood programs really, take over. And you're in a position where you're helping, and you don't want to always give out handouts.
Exactly.
You need to make sure that everyone can also stand on their own, or that's the ideal goal.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, Ginger, at how accomplished these kids can be. There's this one child, she was about to become a maid, to enter a household and become a maid. World Vision took her under their care. They sent her through school. They also encouraged her to apply for scholarships abroad. She became a magna cum laude in University of Hawaii. Now she works with Credit Suisse.
Great.
Isn't that fantastic?
That's wonderful. Yeah.
So you have those kinds of people, and people who work with banks, corporate setting, and it's just because someone took that that opportunity to change a child's life with just 600 pesos a month. So I think for me, that's fantastic.
I think that, the stories, the inspiring stories, the touching stories are countless as far as, World Vision is concerned. It's been around in the game for so long. There's a number of very influential people who are sponsors.
So we have Mateo Gudicelli, Regine and Augie. We have Derek Ramsey, Sam Concepcion, Nikki Hill tonight will be performing together with Augie Alcacid. Actually, people can still come. We have tickets. They just have to pay 5,000 or give a donation of 5,000, and they can come, enjoy the entertainment, and even participate in the auction.
I mean, when you go to these events, obviously it's good to know that your money is going to somewhere good, and you're also getting something back from it.
It's going to be really fun. I mean, Mark Nelson and I are hosting it. Tim Yap is doing the auction, and we have Nikki and Augie who's performing.
A very lively evening set up. The details at Marriott.
Yes, at 7 o'clock tonight, and then they can just show up in the gate. I think the number's being flashed on the screen. So if they want to get some tickets right now, they can still
call and make your money go to a good place. Now, if they're not able to go tonight, maybe it's a work day, it's a weekday.
I mean, there's a website which they can check out, or they can call all the hotlines, and just it's easy to plug yourself into the system.
It really is.
Yeah, so Ginger, today is your day.
Let's sign up for that.
Let's do it.
What a creative way of involving more people or coming up with new activities for World Vision, like the art auction, art with a heart that's set to really feature some incredibly creative talent.
That's right. Tonight,
this evening.
all the funds are going to help 4,000 kids from North Cotabato and from Batangas and also from Negros Occidental.
Wonderful.
So,
and
at least they know where their money's going.
Will Amangpintor be there?
Yes, I think he will.
Yes, we're getting the nod, and that would be wonderful to meet him.
It'll be great to buy his artwork and then have a photo with him.
I wonder if Manny has seen it. If he hasn't, I hope he has. I hope we can, maybe show it on the screens, and either now or in a little bit, a photo of what his beautiful piece looks like.
Yeah, it really looks like Manny. You know how Manny has a cute twinkling eyes? He's able to capture it.
Well, speaking of cute twinkling eyes, I know we're here to talk about World Vision, but I do want to briefly mention and say,
this is a business channel, by the way, Miss Ginger.
It is, but I do want to congratulate you.
Thank you so much
on your engagement. When's the big day?
September 15, 2016. Yeah, exciting.
How's the business of preparing for the wedding?
It's not easy. It's not easy. A lot of coordination, but we're very happy because we've got a good team.
Now I know you've got 13 children, sponsored children with World Vision. When are you thinking about having?
I'm actually we have scheduled to bring Justin to a Palawan outreach, so that he can meet a lot of World Vision kids.
And I'm sure you'll be adding
have our
on.
own pretty soon.
Pretty soon. All right.
As soon as possible.
Okay. Well, we'll watch out for that. I will be expecting a text, a personal text from you to say, "Here's the story."
Thank you.
All right, Krista. Thank you very much. Regards to your family, to your mom. One more time, World Vision. The details we
Event
flashed.
is on Marriott tonight. A ticket costs 5,000 pesos. That purely goes to charity, and it will help a lot of kids from different communities. And I hope that you can join us today.
Okay, I will be joining you as I promised.